wonderful session, which is hosted and facilitated by Mr. Yogesh Sharma. And I'm really thankful to each one of you who spares your precious time and join this beautiful and wonderful session. Thank you so much. And I, Ashish, leading the digital HR community, welcomes you all in this session, which is recruitment certification program. And this session is leading by Mr. Yogesh Sharma, who is well-known, renowned speaker and a professional trainer. I'm really very delighted to have you all on board with in this sessions. So before moving forward, so I'm just introducing my organization, which is InnoServe group of company, and one of the vertical, which is digital HR introduction that intends to emerge as a ultimate platform for HR professional. What we leverage the power of digital and the transforming the HR practices. So because digital HR is the one of the community that surrounds digital transformation of HR services and processes brought by the InnoServe group. So though we as a community helping the HR professional to understand their digital technologies to drive the business facts and objectives in HR as well. So one of the most focus element of the digital HR, which is a employer branding, and it has a tremendous impact on the entire value chain. So let me take this honor to introduce Mr. Yogesh Sharma, who is a globally renowned talent acquisition coach with 17 years of work experience and conducted 1200 plus sessions. And he is the ex-global head of Thomas Cook Group of Companies, Palladium Global, and Sakal Group Media as well. And I'm really thankful to him who is coming today and taking this session forward. And I'm requesting Mr. Yogesh ji to share their view on this session and facilitate about us about this thing. Thank you so much, and really welcoming Yogesh for taking this forward.
Thank you, Ashish. Thanks a lot. I'm really glad that I'm here with you and with your organization, sir. I know the founder Rahul also pretty well, and I know the kind of great work that you are doing. I think all of you who are here, you can follow the organization, and you can see the kind of work they are doing. I think that's really phenomenal and very innovative. So I think I'm a fan of your organization and Rahul and the entire team. So thank you, Ashish. Thank you for having me here. Hi guys, how are you all? Are you all good? Can I again hear you? Because look, this is yeah. Guys, just before I start, I want to tell you that this is a workshop, right? I really don't like one-way communication. So I won't mind having 200 people, together. I think I can manage you guys, right? That's not a problem. Okay. What is more important for me is, we all should talk, right? So what say Himangi, Shalu, all of you, I really love to have you all here, right? And Bhuvi, Praveen, Shri Shri, so many of you are here. I really love to see you all. Guys, so I want you to speak to me. Just unmute yourself, speak to me. Feel free. This is not a webinar. This is a workshop. And we're gonna do it that way. Okay, so today we will gonna do a lot of exciting things. But before we start, I would like to, quickly, like Ashish has already introduced me, on what all I have done before. I will just share my screen with you, and we'll quickly take you through with, why we are here and what we're gonna do today. Okay, so guys, I hope you all can hear me, right? Am I clearly audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. We can hear you.
Perfect, perfect. Ashish, can you let people in? Like, because there are people in the waiting room. Uh, Ashish, are you here with me? Yeah. Okay, because I still see some of the people in the waiting room. Guys, just give me a moment. I'll just let them come in. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Okay, guys, before we start, I would like to tell you, look, I'm also sitting at home, right? We all are working from home. I'm sure many of you would be a student. Some of you are working professional, working from home, right? And we all face some internet challenges. I don't know if I can face two. So whenever you think you are not able, I'm not audible, you can't hear me, let me know. Guys, second is I'm not very chat friendly. Okay, so I see some of you are writing on chat. Guys, I understand that's a webinar mode, but certainly I would like you to speak to me, right? That's very important so that I can answer your question right there and then. Okay, so you can keep yourself on mute, but whenever you want to speak, you can just unmute yourself. Guys, I'm Yogesh, and I from last 1 year I'm doing a lot of recruitment workshop, and my objective here today is to talk to you about your recruitment career. Where are you today, and where from how you want to kick it off? Okay, I've done more than 200 workshops, and I'm sure Ashish has already told you about me. I have already done a lot of workshops across, not just in India but across the globe, and have been a part of various reputed forums, right? And for various topics, and this is what I've done. And my objective today is, can I really help you in your career, right? And this is a kind of intro workshop for SCRP Global Certification. So certainly I will also introduce you with the SCRP. But before that, I really want to know about you guys, right? Is it good that I should know more about you, right? So I will run a quick poll. Okay, I want you to respond to that poll very quickly. So I'm just launch one poll, 3 questions. I hope all of you can see this on your screen. Can you all see this on your screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Can you all just quickly answer this? I'll give you maybe 30 seconds for that.
Sure, sir.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's completed.
Okay, we are 96 now, and and I see you guys have started responding to this. Perfect. Okay. Right. Okay. Very good, guys. So maybe in the next 10 seconds, just 5 to 10 seconds more.
Yogesh sir, my poll is not getting accepted.
Is not getting accepted. Okay. No worry. What are you doing? I will know you like that, right? So what are you doing right now?
I'm a professor for
You're a
MBA.
MBA professor. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Fine. So now I know you, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Perfect. Perfect.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah. Just stay with me here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm done. I will just share the results of this poll with you, all of you. Guys, I see many of you have replied here, and I see majority of you are fresh HR or MBA HR. Some of you are experienced, like you got around 2+ years of work experience also, both as a recruiter and also as a HR journalist, and that's interesting. I see majority of you want to explore more in recruitment and kickstart your career in HR. Perfect. And most of you heard about this from email and some others. So guys, never underestimate the power of email, right? Majority of you got to learn from email. Look, as a recruiter, sometimes we think that email doesn't work, right? It always, guys, it always, that's one of the most important marketing channel that we need to learn. So good to know. Many of you got to know about from the LinkedIn as well. That's pretty cool. And some of you got to know from the Facebook as well. That's also cool. Okay, guys, thank you. I will just stop sharing the result. Now we all know each other. We know who we are. And guys, this is all about me. Like I'm doing global workshops, and I'm doing workshops all across, everywhere, different, including India and outside, and different topics, and just quick glimpse. But before that, now, since now I know you, but idea is now to know ourselves, right? Okay. This I wanted this to be very, very interactive, right, guys? Because this is my story too, guys. Because who am I? When I say I've got around 15 years of work experience in recruitment, I have total 17 years of work experience, where I spent around 1.5 year of my life as a software engineer. Okay, anyone raise hand who if you are a software engineer, if you have been a engineer and now getting into HR or technical recruitment, something like that? Okay, I see Priyanka Patnaik is here. Hey Priyanka, that's cool. So guys, like I was a software engineer. I did my MCA, got placed in IBM, and I was pretty doing a very, like a software engineering job. And I every day, when I was entering into my building in IBM in Gurgaon, I always see these recruiters on the first floor, and these are kind of smart recruiters, moving here and there, and amazing, very good looking guys. And I was a software engineer wearing a kind of, a faded jeans, a t-shirt, and just going to the desk. And I was like, oh, like is this something missing in my life? Am I doing something which is not the perfect one, or is it something else that I want to do? And then I made few friends within the recruitment, and I realized that I think I have a personality of a recruiter. Okay. And today, very quickly, we will try to understand the personality of a recruiter. Right, guys? Are you all set for that? You want to do that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, perfect. So guys, every corner, because since I'm not a very kind of recruiter after MBA HR or something, after every, I see some noise here. Can you all hear some noise? Just a minute, let me see this noise.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There is some
Yes,
noise,
sir.
sir, background. In
Everyone
background,
should,
there
I
is
guess,
Right,
mute
right.
themselves.
No worry, I've just, I think I have been able to stop this. Perfect. Okay. So guys, look, at every, after some time or other, maybe after every, Priyanka, maybe you can go on mute. Perfect. So after every, maybe, 2 years, 3 years, every time, I have to, rejuvenate myself. I have to figure out what I'm doing, why I'm doing, and I always wanted to understand different, part of my personality, whether I'm doing the right thing. And I have heard a lot of recruiters saying whether this is my job or this is not my job. And I see most of you are fresher. I really don't know if you really know what it is to be as a recruiter, right? What kind of job exactly would you want to do as a recruiter? Because that's also a question, like whenever I meet people who want to make recruitment as a career, whenever I interview them and I ask them, why do you want to join as a recruiter? Right? They tell me that because I have good communication skills, and I'm like, what? Like, come on, do you think that good communication skill is the only thing that is required to be a recruiter? Hello, guys.
Not at all, sir.
No,
And then
not at all.
Yes, sir.
Not at all.
perfect. And sometime I heard that they come and they tell me that, because I like interacting with people, right? So guys, today I'm sure these are the two things that you will realize. Maybe these are important, but that's not the only thing that is required for you to be a recruiter. Okay, so guys, today we're gonna do certain exercises, and we're gonna spend some time to understand how exactly what it is to be a recruiter. And here I'm just taking you to my own journey, as a recruiter. Whenever I'm thinking, who am I? Okay, and this is a little different, So this is what. Can anybody tell me what do you mean by that?
Multitasking.
Multitasking, right.
Multitasking.
Right. And guys, this is not that the recruiter does. It is expected out of a recruiter. Do you know how many? Everything. The recruiter does everything, The candidate is calling them, company guys are calling them, vendors are calling them. Everybody is just trying to reach out to recruiters, right? And recruiter has to deal with everyone. And that too, they have to deal with everything with lot of precision. It's not easy to deal with all, right? And I must tell you that, if you really believe that you really want to work 24/7, because as a candidate, think about, have you ever received, ever called a recruiter at 10:30 in the night? Anyone here? Or as a recruiter, have you received a call at 10:30 in the night or 12 in the night?
Never, sir. Never.
Yes, yes.
Sir, sometimes.
Yes, sir. I have received.
Sometimes.
Guys,
Sometimes we receive.
Guys, I have a WhatsApp.
Sometimes.
In my WhatsApp, I receive messages 24/7. Okay, and calls, it never stops, guys. And unfortunately, I'm also a global recruiter. It means I normally handle recruitment globally. And disadvantage is that if it is night in India, people in US, they don't know whether it's night in India or it's day, right? They will call me in daytime, but they will call me, right? So guys,
Sirji, WhatsApp has come now. WhatsApp has come now. Otherwise, earlier we were having landline. And we
right, but Ruby,
calls on landline.
but Ruby, that world has gone, right? We now we live in a, like, recruiter has a life of 24/7. Okay, and any recruiter who think that I have a life 9 to 5 or maybe 9 to 9 also, guys, this is not a career for you. If you are here today, just log off, sleep, take a deep sleep, and think about some other career, right? This is a very hard career, right? This is something, if you are getting into this, you have to be ready for that. If I am hiring you as a recruiter, I expect you to be like that. I will not gonna compromise on this part of the job, right? Okay, let's look at the other things also, guys. Anyone here who has done internship, just raise hands. How many of you have done internships and have done, I'm already a recruiter. Many of you are a recruiter, right? So I see, oh, too many of you have done internships. Okay, now just raise hands if on an internship you are doing nothing but making calls. Can I see a few more hands? Okay, again I can see a few more hands. Yeah, it's going up, guys. Let me tell you that as a recruiter, you always have to be on phone. Be on chat, be on call, right? Things are changing. Normally in my workshops, I talk a lot about how the entire world has changed. Now it is not like I don't know if you still receive that call from telecallers, right? Guys, the world has changed now. Now it doesn't work like that in recruitment. Now you have bots, you have so many other areas. You use technology, and you don't have to make that kind of calls, right? Still, companies who are kind of primitive environment, they still do it. But still, but let me tell you that still, as a recruiter, you have to be ready to make calls or receive value calls. Now you don't make calls like a telecallers. You do value calls, right? I will come to it. When you will join me in a longer frame of workshop, we're going to talk about it in a length. How you can make or receive value calls, right? One thing that I must tell you that you will going to work as a gatekeeper, right? Guys, can anybody tell me here, why a recruiter a gatekeeper? Do you think recruiter work as a gatekeeper?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right? That's true, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, let me tell you, if any recruiter who gets fired, maybe in my tenure or somebody else's tenure, it's because he has not done his gatekeeping job right. Okay, this means that you have to have an eye for a detail. If you think, guys, you don't have an eye for a detail, you are not very you don't want to be compliant, you think that I can change the rules, and this doesn't work in recruitment. We really want, in recruitment, we want people who really believe in following the rules, right? They understand the kind of people they want to get into. And this is very important, guys. Think about it. Look, I was working for an organization called Thomas Cook. We were into foreign exchange. Okay, do you understand foreign exchange, everyone here? Right? Foreign exchange, it means
Yes.
we were managing currencies of different countries, various countries, right? More than 100 countries. And what could happen, in case if we hire somebody and we will not check the background properly, and let's say if a terrorist would come into our organization and will pass on some foreign currency to some unsolicited group of people, there is a chance that because of recruiter negligence, you got somebody come inside the company who used the system to do something against the nation. Guys, can you think of you are doing such an important job. This is not just a operation job, guys. This is not something that you will get into and do some file work. This is a very responsible job. So anyway, gatekeeping is something that you really need to understand. There's a lot that you need to understand in terms of processes, compliances, and you will do this job right. Guys, remember that, be ready to do this when you're in organization. Guys, a lot of work. I will not get into this, but trust me, guys, recruiter means a lot of work. all kind of work, right? It's not just about calling people, talking to people. This is the job, but there's a lot of other things that you need to do. Okay. And this is the best part why I joined this, you know. Can anybody tell me what is it? Yeah, come on, can anybody tell me?
Research.
Investigate the details.
Investigate, detective, guys. Guys, you know, when I joined this career, you know, I realized that I have so much of information, not just about my company, but everyone. And today I will tell you, you know, how you can do that. Look, let me tell you, as a recruiter, you are expected to find such information. Your CEOs, your company will come to you and will ask you that, do you have that information about those guys? Do you have information about, you know, those candidates, those companies? And you have to get that information out somewhere or other. And today I will gonna tell you something, some very interesting tactics on how you can get this information in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Just using Google or LinkedIn or Facebook, whatever. Just 5 minutes and you have all the information with you. Right, guys? Are you all ready for that today, to do this today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look,
Sir.
Yes, sir.
recruitment is about so many things, you know. Recruitment is about finding people. Recruitment is about finding about people, right? Recruitment is about, you know, once you got the guy, interviewing them, screening them, talking to them, understanding them, assess them, then understand the papers, hire them, onboard them, make them happy, everything. It's everything, guys, right? Recruitment is just not about finding people. It's about finding people, finding about them, and then doing everything related all operations. And you know, and that makes the entire job very, very interesting. Anyone here who has worked on Naukri before? Just come on.
Sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
Richa, you have done that. Many of you have done that. Perfect.
Yes.
Guys, if you have done on Naukri, I'm sure you have friends, your colleagues, your friends' fathers, mother, who might be calling you and asking you that, you know, do you know the salary of this person? Or because, you know, we are doing a matchmaking with something. Have you ever got such kind of inquiries from?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Guys, remember, you are not detective. Everybody think that you are a detective, right? So be ready to get into this job. You will gonna love it, right? You'll be a very important person. And now let me come to one very, very important thing. You know, now tell me, I want to hear from you. What do you think? What is the most important quality of a hunter?
Vision.
Accuracy. Accuracy.
Accuracy, focus. What else? Come on.
Uh,
Think big and think way forward.
Target
forward.
oriented.
Target, very good.
Target
Sanjay.
oriented.
Yeah, Abhishek, very good. What else?
Accuracy.
Accuracy. Guys, what do you think?
Aiming.
Aim. Very good. Very good. Guys, whatever you said, vision, whatever you said is important. But how about a quality like patience? Don't you
yeah.
think hunter needs a lot of patience?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Lot of
Yeah.
patience. You know, they sit on one place for 3, 4, 5, 6 days to get one good aim. Let me tell you guys, as a recruiter, you need all these qualities, what you just told me. You need focus, aim, vision, everything. But remember, patience would be your success, the key of your success. If you are patient, like a hunter, it means you have a focus, you have an aim, you can target, you have a gun. Never forget it, huh? No matter how much patience you have, how much focus you have, how much vision you have, if you don't have a gun, forget about everything, right? So you have to have a gun and you have to have rest of the qualities. And guys, recruitment then is a career for you. If you think that you have these quality, trust me guys, I will gonna hire you. Everybody will gonna hire you. And if you don't have that quality, don't think about getting into this. Trust me. If you're not getting excited about being a detective and finding information about people, don't join this career. If you think you don't have enough patience and you want everything now and you will not wait for tomorrow, this is not a career for you. You will get tired down. You will soon want to get into Rangoli HR. Anyone here would like to tell me what is Rangoli HR?
Employee engagement.
Yes.
Right. Okay, guys, look, I don't want to offend anyone by saying Rangoli HR, but I want to tell you, I'm getting into some, age-old HR activities, like making rangolis, arranging DJ, and all that nonsense. Look, we are into a hardcore business function. Recruitment is a hardcore business function. Okay, this require qualities that very few people have. It's not everybody's game. Trust me, guys. It's not everybody's game. It's not that everybody will come into recruitment and be able to perform. They can survive, but they may not be able to perform. And if the kind of what you will learn today, recruitment is changing very, very fast. Entire HR is changing very fast, but recruitment is changing much faster. All I want to tell you guys, you should be ready for that. You should today, after the today workshop, you'll realize kind of skills that you would require to be a recruiter. Like if you speak well, you like to interact with people, fine. But that's not the only criteria for you to be a recruiter. So we're gonna do something. So let's come to the first thing first, right? Look, we have very less time today. We are scheduled to do this workshop for 1 hour, right? It's 7:27. So we have around half an hour with us. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna do a few exercises, okay? All of you are ready to do some, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Perfect.
Sure.
So guys, all of you know what is Google, right?
Yes, sir.
All of you are there on Google. Perfect. And look, the first bottom line role of a recruiter is to find people, right? Isn't it? That's how it begins, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You have to find people. Okay. So, like it's always being said, if you want to find the world, find yourself, isn't it? Don't worry, I'm not a guru. Huh? I'm not like Asharam Bapu. Huh? I'm not give you any gyan, those kind of stuff. But you need to find yourself first, right? Whenever you want to find outside. So I will give you a task here, guys. Okay. My task is, can you all just go to Google and find yourself?
No.
Just go. Are you all there on LinkedIn? Anyone
Yeah.
here?
Yes, I can.
Fine.
You all are there? Just go to Google and find yourself. Tell me,
Yes, sir.
raise your hands once you are done. I want to see at least 70 hand raised. I see 100 of you are here in this workshop. So at least 70 of you should raise the hand. Okay, I got 13 hands. Okay,
Yes,
how
sir.
many? How many? I want more. I want more, guys. Come on, 14. 15, 16. Very good. Come on, quick. 18. Come on, more. What about the rest of you guys? What is happening? Perfect. 21. Very good. Very good. Most of you are doing really good. Perfect. Perfect, guys. 27, 28. Doing really good. Guys, let me make your life a little difficult. Okay, I'm sure many of you have tried finding yourself on Google by your name and company name or college name, right? Am I right?
Yes.
So can you find yourself on Google without using your name? Come on, guys. Can you do that? Now, then you raise hands again now. I want to see more hands. Okay, but find yourself without using your name. Yeah, those who are done. Okay, I see a few raise hands. Who has been able to find himself or herself? Can you tell me? Just unmute yourself and let me know.
Yes, Richa this side. I tried corporate HR, Jubilant Life Sciences Limited.
Mm-hmm.
I
Have you
I
tried
found my name.
number.
You found your name? How many results you really got?
found.
You found it. How many results you got, Richa?
Results are many. I know my colleagues are also there.
Okay, okay. So, but you are there on the first page. How about
Yes.
others? Who else?
Yes.
So
It's me.
I found
Okay,
my
Mithul, you also got you. How many results, Mithul?
There are many, sir, because I had a startup earlier. So
Okay,
from there
perfect.
I got.
Perfect, perfect. Who else?
I looked for myself using the phone number.
Mm-hmm.
And I got about, 1 page of results.
Perfect. You get how many results overall? 1 page only.
Yeah, 14 results. Yeah.
14 results. Very good. Very good. Okay, guys. Can I make your job a little more difficult? Right? Can you just find yourself? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Just find yourself on Google. It means it will be just you on Google. Let me just show you that. I hope you all can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, if you can see my screen, let me just, okay, just a minute, guys. Okay. Okay, I see one of you is doing some kalakariya here, so but that's cool. Okay, just a minute, guys. Let me go to my Chrome. Okay. Just a minute, guys, taking some time, so I will just open my Microsoft Edge also. Okay, so all of you can see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. So I will just try to find myself on Google, right? And just me, not anything else. It means I'm just looking for results which contain only me and nobody else, right? So what I'll do now is I will just write let's say my college name. I have just mentioned my college name. I will write one of my company. Okay. And I will write my another company. Okay. Let's see if how many results I got. Look, I got 3 results, right? But one result is still not me, right? So I will try to find out just me. So I'll write my another company here. Let's see. Okay, guys. So I got 2 results. It's just me. Can you see both the results contain only me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Can you all? I'll just give you 1 more minute to find just yourself on Google. Let me know who wins. Yeah. Once you're done, unmute yourself and tell me.
Yes, it's done.
Sir, I got.
Richa, you got it? It's just you
Yes.
there?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
got it.
Who else?
Sir, I got. Sir, I got it.
got it.
Mejnal, you also got it. Abhishek, you also got it?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes,
Perfect.
sir. I also got it.
That is great. That's really
Even I
great.
got. Yes.
Thank you.
Got it, sir.
I'm also, sir.
Great, 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 guys. Guys,
Excuse me, sir.
yeah.
Sir, I didn't got any results, sir. Sir, how you get that, sir?
So, who's this? Sorry, may I know your good name, please?
My name is Ashish.
Ashish, right. Ashish, what challenge you are facing? What is an issue?
No, sir. Right now you showed now that you worked in some company, so you searched about that thing, and directly it appears your name, right? In this three searches appear. But in my case, I am just a student. I have not done anything.
No worry, Ashish.
So how can
Ashish, do one thing. Just go to your LinkedIn profile or Facebook profile or anything, and just find out what information is written over there, and then just use those words to find yourself. Okay? And you will get it. This is a simple method that I just told you guys, like how you can find yourself on Google. Guys, what is very interesting about finding yourself is, I'm sure you must have experienced it. This is a step-by-step process, right? First, you found yourself with your name. You have been able to find yourself very easily. Why? Because your name is unique, right? Isn't it? Your name and if you combine 2-3 things, it becomes a kind of unique string, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Right? And but when I ask you, do not use your name, suddenly it becomes little difficult for most of you. Why? Because college is when you just use your college name or company name, there are many other people who are working over there, right? Then you have to combine 2-3 again 4 things, which could make the entire string unique. Because at the end of the day, when we are looking for unique result, it's very important to get the unique keywords, isn't it? Isn't it, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then the third step, when we are looking for only our result, then it becomes even a little more difficult because, because again, then you have to really use very, very accurate keywords. Guys, why we did this exercise, this is the key to find people when you are working as a recruiter. As a recruiter, look, people feel that it's so easy, we'll just go to Naukri and we'll find people. Guys, it's not that really case, right? Then you are nothing but a telecaller. A good recruiter is someone who knows how to get that unique element of the profile and get that guy, right? So if I want to find me, a Yogesh who is sitting somewhere in Pune, you just find me, not anybody else, right? And this is what is expected from you as a recruiter. Are we clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Right? So guys, we did this exercise to make you understand simply that how the recruitment process really works. Okay. And why are you doing that? And one of the very interesting place where we did that is on Google, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Guys, I will tell you a quick story about myself. You know what happened? I joined recruitment career in the year 2004. So I passed out in 2003. I worked for around 1.5 years at IBM. Then I left it and I joined recruitment as a career. I'll tell you guys, I have got a lot of success in my first 3 to 5 years of my career. Lot of success. Like I started my own company. I was just having a small team of 2-3 people. And within 5 years, I had a team of 85 people. 85 recruiters, guys. And I'll tell you why I was successful, which I figured out later. Because look, I was an engineer. I moved into recruitment and I realized that everybody is doing recruitment in an age-old ways. What they are doing is, let's say if I'm hiring for Axis Bank in Mumbai, I have to open an office in Mumbai. And then, they do the same networking, they meet people and then they age-old style of doing things, And when I moved into recruitment, I knew how to use job portals. And at that time, there were few job portals in India. Like there were job portals like Naukri started, Monster started, and there were Jobs Ahead, another job portal, okay, which later sold down to Monster. And I'll tell you guys, even though other agencies and companies, they also had access to these job portals, but I made the best use of it. I know how to use it. I always knew. Anyone here who knows what is mail merge? Guys, I want to hear
Yes,
a few
I know.
voices.
No, sir.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Perfect. Guys, mail merge is a very simple utility at Microsoft, right? You can use it through Word, Excel, and everything. And I'll tell you guys, in 2004, I used mail merge and Naukri data together. And the kind of speed that I got to find people, nobody could match me. And in those days, because I knew that, I got my success. Today in 2020, I can't say so. That I am good in mail merge, I'm good in job portal, so I can get success. What do you think, guys? What should I know to get success in 2020? To be ahead of the curve. It's a competition at the end of the day, isn't it?
Strategic hiring.
Strategic hiring. What else? What else do you think I should know?
Better hiring process.
Hiring process. Guys, let me tell you, right? What is most important at this point of time is AI. Amit, you're bang on, right? Guys, this is the one thing which is very important today. Today, we are pretty very good social media and AI. Guys, this is a time when we need to know how to leverage various platforms, including social media, including artificial intelligence and various tools to get the success. I'll tell you, I started becoming, a kind of interested in these tools from 2012. And I think I got my success. I become global head of talent acquisition very, very quickly, The reason is simple is that because I know how to move fast with all possible new tools, guys. And this is what now I believe that I want to tell to the world. Like how do they need to go forward? What they need to learn to go quick, to learn quick, to stand out. There are other 20 people from the same college with the same communication skills, with the same level of, how to interact with people. But how would you gonna be stand out? You will gonna stand out when you know how to leverage technology, how to leverage platform. I will tell you why it's required for you to know this better than anybody else, guys. And I'll tell you the reason is simple. Look at LinkedIn, guys. Guys, are you with me, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
So guys, look at LinkedIn. Can you see the numbers? Can anybody tell me the numbers against United States now? What is the number again?
165 million plus.
Perfect. Can anyone just quickly Google it and tell me what is the total population of US? Come on. Let me see. Who tell me first?
It's around 32.82 crores.
32.82 crores. That is almost what? Almost 330 million. Right? This is so look at that. LinkedIn has got half of US population sitting on LinkedIn. Can you see that? Isn't it interesting? Look, think as a recruiter, when you need to find people, what recruiter does, we find people. And when we have a platform like LinkedIn, where half of the country population is there. And remember, guys, country population include very young guys, toddlers, very age-old guys who are not the part of working population. They may not be there on LinkedIn. It means LinkedIn has got more than 80% of the workforce in US. Okay, guys, let me tell you, similar numbers are there in Europe. Similar numbers are there in India. Let me also tell you one thing, since I see majority of you are from India. Guys, guys, at this point of time, especially after COVID-19, never feel that you will be an Indian recruiter, right? Just don't feel that you will get a job next door. It means, let's say, if you are in Pune, you live in Wakad, you will get a job in Hinjawadi. Okay? It's not that you are in Bangalore, you live in JP Nagar, and you will get a job in Whitefield. It's not going to happen this way today. Now the world has changed. There are fair chances that maybe somebody who's sitting in a city like Coimbatore will get a job in Singapore. Right? If you see in India, majority of the US recruitment work is in India today. Right? Most of the agencies who are hiring in US, they are outsourcing their entire recruiting job to India. All I want to tell you guys, since most of you are kicking off your career in recruitment, first thing first is think global. Don't think that I know Naukri, I know job. Let me tell you, each country has a portal, right? But portals are not complete. Like in US, there's a Monster, there's Career Builder, there's Dice, all kind of portals are there. But again, look at LinkedIn, half of the population there. India also 62 million, 6.2 crore. Guys, India is a country where you just have 22 crore people who get the PF. You understand? Everybody knows what is Provident Fund?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in India is a country where 22 crore get the PF, and out of that, majority of them are blue collar workforce. That clearly means that 62 million means 70 to 80% of Indian workforce are there on LinkedIn. And it's just not LinkedIn, guys. There's Facebook. Look at the number in India. 29 crores is huge. You can't miss it, guys. You can't miss it when you want to find people. And look at Indonesia. They don't have population like India. It's still 14 crore people are there on Facebook. So if I'm hiring in Southeast Asia, I will not go to LinkedIn. Because if you look at LinkedIn, numbers are not that impressive in Indonesia. Just 14 million. But look at the numbers on Facebook. It's huge. It's 14 crores. Like think of 1 crore on LinkedIn, 14 crore on Facebook. This is huge, guys. All I want to tell you guys that the future is how you can leverage technology. And guys, today there are various tools available. Those can browse through with these social media, like the way you are finding people on Naukri and other places. They can find people on social media with numbers and everything. It's not that you will only get the profile. It's not like you are watching a TV and you are looking at Trump, right? It is more about looking at somebody and you would be able to speak to him as well. And this is what in a sourcing part of the job you need to learn. Okay. So we'll also do something very interesting, because I really want to use this 1 hour to tell you as many things as I can, right? Okay. I'm sure all of you have done Google, right? You just tried finding yourself on Google. Okay. Can anybody raise hand who knows what is Google Advanced Search? Come on, quickly raise hand.
Boolean search, sir.
No. I'm saying Google Advanced Search. Anyone? Just speak out. I see people raise hand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, who knows that? Come on.
Please, Devendra.
Okay, you know that. Perfect. Can you tell me, like, what do you think how Google Advanced Search is different from Google?
So in that, like, we have more filters, like to word with this to make us advanced string, like to search for an exact words for or for the number ranging, or with the languages, or with the region, or last update, like in the last 20 years, or in which format I like to go for. Like mainly I have used for advanced search for my research paperwork to find out.
Perfect, Devendra. Perfect. Guys, let me tell you, like, maybe we don't have that kind of time where I would be able to take you through with it completely. But guys, Google, this is all free of cost, Google Advanced Search is there for you, which can give you a lot of information. Like Devendra just mentioned that, how he has used it for his research work and a lot of things. Guys, you can use it to find so many things, and I just go to Google, type Google Advanced Search, and you will get to know what you can do about it. Guys, I use it a lot to find a lot of information, to find people, also to do a lot of things, guys. Guys, let me tell you that recruitment is not just about finding, like, just find 2-3 people. You remember, so, like one of you clearly mentioned that strategic hiring, right? Guys, look, even if you are a fresher, you are just 2-year experience or 3-year experience, it is very important for you to be able to give some information, right information to somebody who you are working for. He could be your senior, he could be your boss, he could be your hiring manager, okay? Manager for whom you are hiring. Okay, and that is where these things are very, very important. You need to know a lot about that. Guys, today I will also tell you something very interesting, which I love. All of you are there on LinkedIn? All of you know LinkedIn?
Yes.
What is LinkedIn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Guys, I will, like, I am sure many of you are very young, MBA student. You must be about to face your placement, isn't it? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, or many of you are searching out for job, and what is your main objective? Your main objective is to stand out, because sometimes you will go to your interviewer and you will say, I know Boolean search, or I know social media recruitment. And and then when you ask them, okay, fine, what you have done on social media recruitment, this is what is my experience. Whenever I ask, even very senior guys, they come and tell me, I know social media recruitment. I say, very good. Okay, so tell me what you have done in social media recruitment. They will say, I connected with some people and they were very good people, and then I hired them, and this is how I recruited from social media. Guys, this is not what it is. Look, this is a very limited approach, and this is just like somebody who is in your network and you just hire them, and social media you just use as a name. Let me tell you, social media recruitment is a little broader term. It is not just about finding people on your connection. It is more about finding people across, from anywhere. And like we just saw, there are so many people there on Facebook, LinkedIn. It means you should be able to reach out to them, isn't it, guys? This is what is required, isn't it? Right? But I know that in this short time frame, I may not be able to tell you everything. Certainly for that, you have to come and join the workshop. But even in this short time frame, I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something that will going to help you in your interviews. You don't have to tell them that I'm a social media recruiter, I know everything. But certainly you can tell them few things that you know how to do that. And guys, trust me, I'm already doing a lot of trainings. I have already worked into recruitment. I have a lot of friends who are into TA, and I know that there are not more than 5% senior recruiter who knows about these things. Okay, so there are fair chances the people who are interviewing you they really have no idea what you are saying, or maybe if they have idea, they will really love it that you know that. Okay, so guys, I need your complete attention right now to for one or two things that I'll tell you now, so that you can use it in recruitment to stand out. Because if there are 4 good people and they have one position, it should be you, isn't it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Perfect. Guys, so whenever you will tell them that social media recruitment, okay, don't get into too many complex things. Tell them how you do that. Tell them very, very quickly, tell them, sir, can I show you this on my mobile? Can I show you this on your computer? And when they will come and ask you, yeah, go ahead and show me. Tell them, maybe I'll just show you that, how I can do that. Okay. So look, how will I gonna do that is I will, let's say, for example, I'm going to a company which is recruiting. I will give you both the example, one IT company example, one non-IT company example, so that, wherever you are going, you can, use both the examples, guys. And don't worry, I have a similar video on a YouTube also. I will share a link here on a chat window so that you can also refer to it later. Okay, what happened that, whenever let's say I'm recruiting Python, guys, I'm taking very simple. I'm sure you know the Python is an IT skill. Okay. So let's say I'm looking for Python jobs. So let's say I'm a company and I hire software developer who knows Python. Okay. And my company, let's assume that it is in Pune. It could be in anywhere. Guys, do you know if I will click on this blue bar, where would I go? Can anybody tell me if you have any idea?
So, similar Python.
Right.
LinkedIn, I hope.
Actually, I'll tell you a very interesting thing that you will go to Google for jobs.
Naukri.coms.
No. You will go to Google for jobs, guys. And guys, I'll tell you this Google for jobs is a very interesting place. This is like a, mother of all job portals. Okay. It means if as a recruiter, if you want to find job, this is the place, guys. Don't go to Naukri.com. All fake jobs are there. Trust me. Okay. If you really want real jobs, come here. Okay. It will take you to the company career websites everywhere. Okay. So look, what I've done is, let's say you went to a IT company for a interview and they normally hire Python guys, Python developers in Pune. So look, through Google for jobs, I can figure out how many companies are hiring Python guys, right? It means I can see the name of the companies right here. Look, it's so simple, guys. See that? I just click Python jobs in Pune, and when I clicked on employer, I can see all the name of the companies, right? And let's say there are many companies who are kind of consultant. I want to remove them. So I will remove, I don't want consulting advertising companies. I'll just go to computer services and information company. Okay. And see, look, I got a list of L&T, Accenture, VMware, Capgemini, Gensar. I got all the companies who are recruiting in Pune. Okay. Very, very, very quickly. Okay. So, you can tell them that, maybe I can quickly find out who are the companies who are having such kind of people in their company, right? So let's say if my company is, let's say, eClerx, it is hiring Python developer, that clearly means they also have a team Python developer within the company also, right? So what I will do is, I will now try to find, let's say I will go to MDocs, this is one company, to find out how many Python developer they have. Okay, so I will go to MDocs. Guys, look, I'm using free version of LinkedIn. Anybody here can use that, simple, okay? And I will go to MDocs as a company. Okay, now I'm in MDocs company page, guys, okay? And I will go to people. Guys, don't go there. There are two methods. One is 28,825 employees. Don't go there, come to people. And guys, it will give you a real good insight about the company, people, right? So I can clearly see in MDocs, majority of the people are working in India. There are many people who are working in Israel, in US and other location as well. Let's say I am looking for guys who are in Python. So what I will do, I will just type Python. Okay, simple, so simple, guys. Look at that. And look, I got 3,000 employees. And let's say I want people only in Pune. So Kalyan is also Pune, guys. I will tell you later why I'm selecting it. But Kalyan also means Pune. I will select Pune also because LinkedIn had some location problem. So I'm selecting both the location, and guys, I got 873 employees in MDocs who are working in Python. Look at that. There 734 have got Python as their skill. Guys, can you see that very clearly? Look at that. I have 734 employees, and I know their specialization also. If they've done computer engineering, let's say they want only engineers, you can also select from that. And look at that, it's so easy. They all are here. Now, how to reach out to them is something that certainly I will tell you later in later workshops. But look, I just told you a quick method, like how in a company, if you want to find out particular guys, you can just go to the company page and you can find them. And you want to find somebody else, you can find them, you know, with some other skill, like let's say you are looking for architects, or you are looking for, you know, different kind of people. It could be managers, project managers. So let's say if I would look for project manager, okay. Look, I got 5,000 as project manager and around 1,200 in India. So easy, right? And I can check with these project manager in terms of, you know, their skill set, you know, what do they do? Program and project management, 329 people. So guys, are you finding it easy? It's so easy. Is it tough?
Yes, sir. Easy.
Easy? Perfect. Guys, let's do it for some, you know, non-IT company
very
also. Right, great. That's great, guys. So look at, for example, Axis Bank, right? So let's say I just went to Axis Bank as a company against 62,000 employees. I will go to people. And let's say I want to find out a sales manager who are into mortgage. So I will just write mortgage here. Okay, so mortgage, I'm sure you know, this is one of the, like this means loan against securities. Okay, so look, I got 1025 people and I want only sales guys. So look, I have got 302 sales guys in the mortgage. Can you see that? And then I can find them through location also. In Jaipur, in Lucknow, in Hyderabad, anywhere in India, guys. I will get these people like that, isn't it? Rather than getting them on Google or anywhere. I'm just getting them on LinkedIn like this. Maybe in Hyderabad, look. I've got 5 people here, senior manager, DVP, area sales manager. Isn't it quick? And this is free of cost.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Guys, if you, in your interview, if you just demonstrate your skill to do this on your LinkedIn, trust me, guys, I will fall in love with you. If somebody who's a fresher, somebody who's just with 2 years of work experience, come to me with this, I will fall in love with them, right? Because this is a rare skill. Trust me, very few people know it. But guys, you will never be able to demonstrate unless you practice. Okay, unless you practice, you will not know. So you need to practice. So what you should do is that I have a personal WhatsApp group. I will give you a link, guys. Okay, you can join me in that, and I will share but you can also get these videos on a group also. I will just see if I have these link with me. I will find it out for you and I will give it to you. You need to just type scale on and maybe you will get this over there. Okay, I don't know if, okay, there are too many. Then scale on job description. Okay, so there's one video I have is GitHub. Okay, is it here? Can you see that? No. Guys, I think I need to find it out, but don't worry, I'll find it out later and I'll give it to you. Okay, before the workshop only, don't worry. Okay, so I have just told you this method, but I will tell you another method. Since most of you are students here, fresh HR, I'll tell you one more interesting thing about LinkedIn. Anyone here who knows LinkedIn alumni function? Yeah? Come on. Okay, somebody raise hand. Tell me who knows that? Can you explain me what is? Could you just help me how to go and what to do there?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah,
Am I audible?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So on LinkedIn, like we can do a lot of job posting as well. I mean, for that, I have to create one. Either I can go with my personal account or with my company account.
No, so fine. I got it. So job posting is another thing. you can do it like that. You can create a poll, offer help. Sometime you can, sometime you can't, but and then you can post a job directly also on social media and on your page also. But what I want to know, do you know LinkedIn alumni, how to use LinkedIn alumni function?
No, sir.
Okay, guys. So I'll tell you very quickly. Can you tell me a name of a college which everybody knows? Come on.
IIT.
IIT. So which IIT? Indian Institute
IIT Roorkee.
of Roorkee. Okay. Technology Roorkee. Roorkee was NIT, right? And it becomes IIT, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Roorkee, right? And look at that school here. Remember, guys, do not click on group or anything else. Just click on school. Once you will click on that, guys, you will get something very interesting. Look at that. I got 42,000, almost 43,000 alumni of IIT Roorkee. Okay. So now these guys are from IIT Roorkee. I'll go to alumni section. Can you see on the left? All of you? On the left,
Right.
I'll click on alumni. And guys, just like your company page, I got the entire alumni of IIT Roorkee here. And guys, this is much better than what college can give you. Trust me. And look at that. I know that almost 5,000 of Roorkee guys, they are in US. And then I can see where they are. I can also find, let's say I'm looking for data scientists who are passed out from IIT Roorkee. Okay. Look, I got 715. Now I want to see, I want only those guys who are passed out between 2012 to 2016. Let's say I'm not really looking for very old guys, right? Look at this. I got 440 guys who are data scientists, and then I can also get them through the location. Let's say I'm looking for these guys in Gurgaon. And look, guys, I know the companies where they are working. Most of them are working in Amax, and look, I've got them here. Isn't it simple, guys? Isn't it a simple way to find people? Because when you are referring to a college, you know the kind of people you are targeting, isn't it? Because let's say if I'm looking for a regular MBA guy who is a sales manager, I can just look at the college at a particular location to find those kind of people. Let's say if you are in Indore, you can look for college like, for example, IPS. You can look for college like Devi University, Holkar College. If you are in Delhi, you can look for Delhi University College, right? Campus like Venki's. You can look at Shriram. So when I'm using Shriram as a college, I know it's a different college. But when I'm taking Venki's as a college, it's a different kind of college. So this background will certainly gonna help you find a lot of good guys, right? And no, Bernari, not really the recorded version. If you're finding it useful, nothing like that. Thank you. So guys, I really love this. What I told you today is just the tip of the iceberg, even just lesser than that, guys. As a recruiter, guys, I am sure that I have been able to tell you today that, you just don't have to be a good communicator. That is needed. That is a bottom line. But guys, today as a recruiter, you need to be even more. Okay, guys, you need to learn more. You need to be more technical. You should know how to leverage. Today, I just told you how to leverage LinkedIn 2 platform. Only 2 things. One is company page. One is alumni. That's it. I've not told you even more. I've not even come to Facebook today, right? Maybe I'll just share something with you. I will just remove this. Okay. Like I just told you about Google search, Google advanced search. I've not been able to tell you everything about it, but I'm sure you will gonna explore it. Facebook recruiting, trust me, guys, 29 crore people are there on Facebook. It's a place where you can recruit a lot. Guys, let me tell you, the world is the platforms are huge. It's not just Facebook, Google, and LinkedIn. It is HireRitual, it is Seekout, Kaggle, Dribbble, Quora, Meetup, AngelList. There are so many platforms which you can use to find people. Okay, and this is all only about finding people. This is only about finding people. Guys, if you look at the SCRP program, if you look at this program, I've worked with my team and I worked with a lot of people to design this program. Look at that. Today we just did this, a very small part of the sourcing. You need to learn Boolean search, Google Advanced Search, X-ray search. Then you need to use these tools on LinkedIn, Facebook, Quora, Gaggle, Dribbble, GitHub, Stack Overflow. You need to do diversity sourcing, right? Then you need to learn HRMS, applicant tracking system. And guys, let me tell you, today companies, they don't have time that you will come and you will gonna be trained, right? Let me tell you guys, today the fresher salary is around what, around 4 lakh or 5 lakh today in India. In this salary, I can also get experienced folks, guys. Let me tell you, because of the COVID-19 situation. Now, how are you going to stand out from the people who are already experienced? And I think the only thing that can make you more worthy is simple, that you need to know all these things. You should be ready. You will not go and tell them, train me on these areas. No, sorry, nobody will going to do this for you, because there are other people who are already trained in some, they're not very advanced, but at least they know something. So guys, you should know human resource management system, applicant tracking systems, new AI tools like HireRitual, Lucia, Seekout. Okay. Then if you look at recruitment analytics, so this is not something that like out of the job. This is like, you should know basic MS Excel skills. You should know how to create a dashboard, how to use pivots, how to generate reports in ATS. Then very importantly, recruitment operations, guys. You should know job posting. You should know vendor management. You should know how to do screening interviews, how to generate offers, what is compensation, how to define salary, how to do salary negotiation, background verification, reference check. You should also know how to do job posting. Like Amit was also mentioning that, you know, we can use LinkedIn for job posting. Yes, but how to do that effectively? Because you will get response, but irrelevant one. You will get all kind of application, but not the relevant one. But how to do that, how to write good job postings, how to write social media, you know, how to create a sales pitch. Then let me tell you, a lot of freshers, they do campus recruitment in the company. So whenever in my team, whenever I hire a fresher, I always give them a task. TKR, this guy is a fresher. He already knows the college. So do one thing, let him do the campus recruitment. So I think you all should know campus recruitment right in the beginning. You should know how to do that. Maybe you know it today as a candidate, but how about knowing it as a recruiter? So guys, I have created these 7 modules to do it in 8 days in SCRP workshop for you. Okay. So guys, now I will tell you how you can join this workshop. This is starting from 15th of December. Very limited seat, guys, because I do very few workshops in all over the year. Like I choose my workshop. Majority of my workshop are for very senior guys, right? But this is the only workshop that I do typically for 0 to 2 year experience. Guys, okay, so I will very quickly want to tell you how I do this workshop at Recruiton, and I will also tell you what are the advantages you have because you joined today. Okay, so stay with me to know that, you know, because this is very interesting, you know, and this is happening for the first time. And if you see that, you know, this workshop, SCRP workshop, which we are starting on 15th of December, it will gonna cost you around 15,000 bucks. It's 14,999 plus taxes. Okay, this is almost 18% taxes. But guys, if you do it by tomorrow, you will get it at the cost of only 7,999 at Recruiton. But let me tell you something more interesting, guys. Digital HR has joined this and they want to sponsor few students. Okay, so maybe the first 10 students here will get the sponsorship from the Digital HR. Okay, so this sponsorship will make, you will get 50% scholarship, guys. It means if you come to Recruiton directly, you will get this workshop at the cost of 8,000. But if you go to, because of Digital HR, you will get this workshop at the cost of only 3,999. But let me tell you guys, this is only till tomorrow because then there is Diwali. So Digital HR want to close, like we want to close it at SAP. So the idea is to offer this sponsorship to the first 10 guys. So you need to reach out to our team very, very quickly. But let me also tell you that this doesn't end here. With SCRP, I'm not just giving you the workshop. You are also eligible for the certification. This certification is an online certification on FIT platform. It's a Prometric platform. You can do it online, and this itself costs around 2,850. It will come free of cost to you. Okay. And along with that, since you will do so much, I will give you another free workshop, which is into recruitment strategy. This is from the very, very senior folks, guys. Very senior folks. Okay. which we're gonna do together. So you will have participants in the workshop who are very senior. So I will give you this workshop free of cost, and I will also give you international hiring workshop free of cost, apart from the 7 modules. So you will get another 2 modules later in the month. And guys, international hiring, I already told you why it is very important for you to attend. So guys, all this what you are getting here, like, which is typically worth 22,549 for you, you're getting this at the cost of only 3,999. You can clearly see that, plus taxes. Okay, and this is all valid only till tomorrow. Okay, so hi Ashish, are you here with me?
Yes, yes,
Hey,
Yogesh.
hi Ashish. So guys, I have Ashish with me. He's from Digital HR, and they are sponsoring you that 4,000 rupees. Okay, all you need to do is Ashish will give you a link on the chat window. He may give you some number, and you can connect with him by tomorrow to get this offer. Certainly, guys, I can promise you, you will not get this offer again. Trust me, because I think most of you will gonna get it by tomorrow itself. So you will not get this offer again ever. And I will be doing next such workshop only in the month of March next. So I think this is a time. If you want a job, if you want to be stand out, this is a time when you should get it. Ashish, over to you.
Thank you so much, Yogesh, for facilitating this wonderful session. And I hope everyone has enjoyed and got various learning and small tactics. I know the time was very less, but it was very helpful. I personally leading the business, but I really found it is very well sound for today's recruitment. And everyone, thank you so much, Yogesh ji, for facilitating and giving us your view, your experience, and your expertise about this workshop. I really and we really enjoyed, and thank you so much for all who has joined today's session. And I'm looking forward, we are looking forward that we will meet again. And I have pinged in the chat the feedback about this session, along with our upcoming the session which already Yogesh ji has mentioned. I will put down my mobile number as well. Feel free to connect me. And this is a really very good opportunity that with the less investment, you will get the lots of other things, that is SCRP certification, recruitment strategy, international hiring, and completely SCRP program as well. So it will cost only 3,999 only.
Right, Ashish. So Ashish, I see the link. So all of them have to go to this link only, right? To get this scholarship, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ashish, is there any number also where they can contact anyone?
Yes, I have also put an email to all these participants. They will get within half an hour, they will receive an email of mine where they can see my email address along with my mobile number, and they can contact me, email me at any time whenever they feel require any assistance in order to register. They want to block some seats, we will be blocking the seats, and they can make the payment accordingly their feasible point.
Perfect. Guys who want to join the WhatsApp group, I'm giving you one number. Okay. You can join, you can just ping on this number only for WhatsApp group, guys. Please don't ping for registration on this number. Just ping on to join the WhatsApp group, and you will get a link to join that WhatsApp group on this. It's 76668 71169. You will also get this number on Recruit on Facebook page. Okay, guys, I know Ashish has already explained this, but I want to spend another 5 minutes with you if you have any questions, because you guys are here with me. Prajakta, it is on the chat window. It is right on the top. I've just mentioned it. Right? Anyone, if you guys, anyone has having any questions, feel free to ask me. I can spend another 5 minutes with you. Any questions? Because since you all are still here with us. Okay, Pankaj, I've just given you that number on a chat, 76668 71169. I've just put it again. Okay, guys, let me tell you, I really enjoyed it. Ashish, thank you for all your help here and for all the information, and especially the scholarship that you are giving to the participants.
Thank you
Okay,
so
and
much.
I really look forward to see students to come and join me from 15th of December. So thank you, Anisha. Thank you, Abhijit. Thank you, Lakshmi. Hey, Kshitija. Hey, Amit. Thank you for contribution. Ashish. Guys, if you have your feedback for this workshop, please give it to the Ashish feedback form. You can also write it on chat window so that I can see it right away. Right? I really loved connecting with you. You can also connect me over my LinkedIn. So thank you. Right, guys?
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
sir.
Yogesh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Take care. Thank you.
Have a
Learned a
nice
lot
day.
today, sir.
Have a
Thank you,
nice day and
Prajakta.
happy Diwali to
Happy
everyone.
Diwali. Happy Diwali to all of you. Happy
Same
Diwali.
to you, everybody.
Right. Hey, Preeti, no recording. Sorry, we have done a recording, but this session was supposed to be done only for digital HR. So you can connect with Ashish for that because they might have recorded it, right? Ashish, you can help them with the recording if required, if you can.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Haripriya. Happy Diwali. Ashish, happy Diwali.
Thank you
Preeti,
so much.
happy Diwali. Yeah. Hey, Twinkle. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, guys. See you. Good night. Take care. I will just end the meeting now. Happy Diwali. Happy Diwali, Sohail. Happy Diwali, Preeti.